miners! Today I'm here to tell you about a story of resilience. Some time ago, I was ready to join the Misty Mountain to mine some blocks. I set out determined in search of the best rewards. I have looked everywhere. I was mining stone blocks. I knew it ruined my pickaxe, but the rewards would pay me back. Or that's what I thought. But I've only found indicational ones. My strategy was wrong. I had to change it, but I needed more information. I headed to the top of the mountain. I knew a village was there. Maybe someone could help me. I met solely the geologist and wanted favors for information. I also spoke to the other local miners, but nothing. Even the Travis wanted rewards for rewards. I was really desperate. I just wanted some gold and silver. I've just got one clue, maybe the most precious. I've heard of a furnace that could improve my pickaxe. I didn't lose heart and headed to the furnace. When I was there, I melted the few minerals I have to improve the pickaxe. Afterwards, I went back to the mountain, this time more confident and hopeful. There were certainly moments of ups and downs. I didn't know if I was a real miner. And just when I was about to give up, I found two rewards at once, the gold and the silver nuggets. I was so happy. So the lesson is never give up to chase your goals.
In ancient times, the sacred mountain was sealed by the dwarf deities with 5 powerful...
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and I asked 2 things about it. 1, it's filled with golds and diamonds. And there is some kind of weird magic.
What was the last part?
Instead you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?
Hello everyone, welcome in. Today it's Wednesday and it is our favorite day of the week because we get to be with you. So how are you doing today? How is your week so far? And hopefully we can make your day better as well. So welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Get yourself a comfortable seat as we are about to get some action done. And when I mean action, I mean talk about the avatar reveal, which is already tomorrow. Talk about the clan manager, which we're going to reveal the rules. It was set out to be today live, but it turns out actually there's a lot of stuff being programmed. I think by the time that we get it live, we actually do some sort of special stream just to show what's being done on the back end. So if you look at the Misty Mountain and how complex it is in terms of logic, the website kind of goes through that route as well. So yeah, another thing we're going to have today is the Lucky Miners. So stay tuned. We're going to have a great show today. So welcome in. We've got here Wicked Breezius, Zerdin, the Bit Fox. Welcome in, guys. How you doing? So on my background, I've got something we have not opened. Well, we do open a lot of times, but we do not get these view a lot of times, which is actually from the game maker. So the reason why I wanted to start it this way was just because actually first I wanted to get through some stuff. Oh, nice. So I wanted to talk about some stuff, which this is more toward game maker related, and it's been we used to have these sort of panels a lot of times, so why not do it again? So let me just go over here, and I want to ask you, do you notice any difference at all here? You might be wondering. Oh, Zerdin, yeah, I had to shave it. Sometimes from time to time, I'll go like, I'm tired of having just a lot of beard. So I just go like, Vrah! But I do enjoy myself seeing beardless as well. So, looking here, do you notice any difference at all? You might not notice. Yeah, I can imagine, Zerdin. Hey, Play Game for Fun, welcome in. How you doing? So, before we get in, we're going to talk a little bit about Game Maker because we do work a lot with Game Maker, and we want to share some tips with you before we kick off with everything else because it feels like a good thing to start with. So, here, you would come and you'd see yourself the mountain. Nothing seems different. It feels like it's pretty much the same as usual. But we've noticed here, there's still a couple. We click on it. We've got Moss V4. We've got Moss V3. We've got Moss V3 again. V3 again. V3 again. Can I get... Oh, Moss V1. And there's a Moss V2 somewhere. It should be this big one. Yeah. So there's a lot of Mosses. What's happening to our game is that, so let me do Control F9. As we can see, I'm running 25 frames per second. I'm streaming. There's a lot of programs in the background. So usually I would get from 35 to about 40 frames per second. Now, while we get to play, and we're usually steady at the 30 frames per second, if not streaming, which is kind of okay-ish. I would say that's like the minimum bar to get the game running with quality. Below that, it kind of gets, it starts to feel the difference, the impact of low performance. And as we know, we try to go as further, or we try to extend our possibilities to the best on everything we do. So, Play Game for Fun, what? I just replied under your Twitter, what could give around... Okay, we'll go through that as well. So we talk a lot of performance and optimization and all that stuff. And it's something that's, okay, we do have these assets, these mosses. We have about 10,000 of them in the map. So what's happening is that these 10,000 mosses, although they give a very, very good look and feel to the map, it's compromising 10 frames per second, and that is a hell a lot frames per second for a game. So thinking on optimization when we go to mobile, which is expected to be released during this year, we do want the game to be already ready for that time when we go to mobile. So what we did is that all these assets that we have right now, and this is what you may have not noticed, is that, hey, look here, here's the mosses, but these mosses, they're not waiting, they don't have any wave at all here. Hey, Shakespeare, how you doing? Sorry if I misled you when I got into your stream, because I told you we would go into the social hub, or I would join you in a bit, and actually we went to the game maker because we cannot mine on that multiplayer experience without crashing after like 15-20 minutes. So instead of going to the social hub, we just went right through the game maker, and actually we started to talk a little bit of something, a panel we used to have a lot of times, which was about game optimization and just sharing a little bit of our knowledge in terms of how to work with the sandbox. But either way, how are you doing? How was your stream? And welcome in. I saw that you were doing the Bonkers Game Jam, so good luck to you and good luck to all the creators that are participating. I've heard there's a very, very good prize pool for these game jams. So good luck, put all your skills out there, and may the best or the most creative win. But either way, have fun, make good experiences, and let's play them together. So welcome in, Raiders. How you all doing? With Nazman, Huddlehill, Vox Machina, how are you doing? Ixura, hey hey. So let me recap and go a little bit further. Since you all joined, let me repeat what I was just about to say. And coming back again. So as you know, don't make me blush. We just started the stream saying that we usually take everything to a certain extent and we try to bring the best out of everything we do. So regarding the website, and I'll pin back everything I said it before, is that it was supposed to go live today. So we'll be revealing and we'll be reviewing the clan rules today. We wanted to have the website live today, but unfortunately, as everything we do in the Misty Mountain, the website itself is quite a piece of work as well. So there's it's the details that always take a lot of time. Everything you do, it's the details that take a lot of time. So we've got the details going on, and it's pretty much ready to go online. So that's why today we're going to reveal and we're going to cover all about the clan rules. But before we get into that, we started out because we'll be mining in the Game Maker version that is much more stable for us to run. So if you type in like play game for fun, !LFM, you will get yourself, so let me just put here the banner, !LFM, and you get access to that Google form to fill it in and have a chance to mine in the Misty Mountain and earn sand prizes. So do that while I get to explain what we're doing here, or what is this information I want to put out there for especially all the creators. So if you're a builder, these might be very useful for you. So first thing, I'll start like, can you notice any difference on the Misty Mountain? Like the typical scenario. So let me see, usually we spawn around here. Okay, so if you look around, it does feel pretty much like the same. Nothing changed. All good, all looking beautiful as always. But there's a little bit of changes that we're going to do. So if you look here, there's a couple of things called the Moss V3, there's the Moss V1, there's the Moss, this is a fern, the Moss V2, and Moss V4 somewhere. There's so many, I'll get one eventually. Okay, Moss V4, here it is. Now, these mosses, we have about 10,000 of these mosses on the map. That's a hell of a lot. We did a test. We deleted all the mosses. You know how much this impacted in terms of performance, in terms of gameplay? It was around 10 frames per second. And that is huge, especially knowing that our limit, our cap is 60. So this is like a 20%. Yeah, 10k mosses that are around here. Just this asset is repeated over 10,000 times on this map. We have thousands and thousands of assets. That's why it always looks so decorated in Misty Mountain. So 10% frames per second, that means that whatever we're doing here with our experience, 20% of it, it's just being consumed to put these mosses as a decoration. That is not optimal. And if we think about it, we're going to have the Sandbox on mobile this year, and we want the game to be as optimized as it can be for mobile. So not only we go to the full extent of testing logic, of testing all the things, but we also try to test as much as possible as stuff that would impact performance, and we want to get as closest as possible to reach the 60 frames per second, because that gives a very fluid, a very clean gameplay. The graphics look better, it's much easier to run on your computer. It doesn't even require you to have a really good computer to run the game. So that's where we had it at, and we had this discussion about it, like, yeah, this is a lot of mosses. And on the multiplayer version, we kind of took a lot of mosses. If you would see it, there's like, it's not that much. But on a single player, since it doesn't have the player synchronization, and we do get a lot of more frames per second, we thought, okay, so let's bring back all those mosses, because this is really aesthetically good looking. But how can we take this to a step further? And here I was just giving a little bit detail that pretty much you can see maybe a slight difference because there's texturing. But for example here, you can see that these mosses, we cannot click on those. Why? So I'm going to open here my library. I'm going to put grass, for example. So we designed the grass blocks, all of these grass blocks. We only used to have 2 grass blocks, but now we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 different grass blocks that we made for the mountain. So meaning we can keep the moss and how aesthetically it looks without having or needing to have the asset itself. So we can keep the same design of the Misty Mountain or the same decoration, the same feel of being a complete experience, very detailed, without burdening the game maker itself, meaning that we can keep the same aesthetics, but freeing 10 frames per second. What does this imply? It means that if you're running the game on 30 frames per second, now you get these 10 extra going to 40. It will run faster. It will look better. And for people that have a not high-end computer that it would require, or for example, I remember Bertsy saying that his computer, usually it's very hard to handle the Misty Mountain. On his case, this new version will be much easier for him to play and participate in our ecosystem, in our games. So that's something really cool. And it's going to take a lot of work, as everything we do. So we're going to replace pretty much everything, all these mosses, or I would say 95%. I think we could leave a couple of mosses just because of texturing. There's something we're letting go, of course, because these mosses, they're 3D models. They have height. They give a 3D-ness to it. They give texture, as you can see. So you can feel it. It's sticking out of the wall. And this kind of breaks the pattern of just being blocks. Now, while having these, we don't get the same. You would look into this area, for example. No, I don't want to select everything. And you see it's everything much more flat. It's decorated, but it's flat. You look here and you would see the 3D texturing of it. It's not the same, but it's a fine compromise between getting a game more optimized and not having these 3D assets on it. So we feel that it's a really, really good compromise. Now, other stuff that we've been adding, probably before I go into play, because we have a new tutorial, or you've seen the tutorial starting, but we do have a much more complete right now. I think we can kind of showcase it already. It's not complete yet, because the beta mining season is set up to start on February, and we did have a lot of things to do before we get the season live. Changes are quite big, so just wanted to show a little bit. Like, we've got the bank is going to finally have its purpose for what it's designed. It's still going to, these are just placeholders. We're going to add a little bit more crispy stuff over here. We've got, hey, the red diamond. Now the red diamond, which you've been asking. Oh, this was not here. Oh, Fred decided to open. Oh, I like these shortcuts. This is new to me. I did not see this opening before. Huh. Okay, so now we have like some sort of shortcut there. This is cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. I think this is pretty much what I wanted to show from here, at least at this stage. So let's get into play mode. And if you have any questions regarding the game maker and all of this stuff that we're talking about, feel free to post in the chat that we will answer it. So let's go over play. While I do so, let me just scroll up a little bit. Hey Beasting, how you doing, friend? Welcome in. Hey Mosquito, welcome, welcome. Stealth, how you doing? What is this form for? Wheel or what? Yes, it's for the Wheel of Fortune. So one thing that is still left to do here, I just started the game. As you can see, now we have these arrows on the ground, which really, really help out. It kind of feels that it's obvious that that's the guy you have to talk to, because also he has a text bubble above his head, which is very much in theme. So I know there's the quest indicators that the Sandbox gives us, but this feels much more natural and much more in-game style, which is having a pickaxe text box. So it feels much more gamey. It gives a more game feeling to it, let's say. So that's one of the things. We added a couple of directions, like we don't want anyone to miss. I think tutorials, and we've learned that the hard way, that tutorials need to be as simple, as straightforward as they can be. Even just directing with arrows for something that's already obvious is like, make the obvious horrifically obvious. You cannot go wrong with making it even more obvious. So one of the things we just need to do is to change the lighting here on the tutorial. We're going to have a fixed lighting because when you start the game, it has the night and day cycle, and it feels too dark to enter here. It does not feel too much inviting. Although it looks really, really cool. While we're up there in the mountain, we have the day cycle, night, day, on and off, and all of that. For here, we're going to have a fixed environment just to bring out the best of it. Maybe having some torches, some custom lights that we can basically use a lot of processing power because we're not doing any logic or anything at all, and then just deactivate whenever you go to the main experience. Now, showing a little bit, we got some life improvements here. Oh, by the way, don't mind the things on the bottom. Those were for testing purposes, just to see the rules. So these type of stuff will get cleared out. We have the NFT gating, NFT sensor. So meaning, if you own a pickaxe, basically whenever you're restarting the game and you already did your tutorial once, you can skip your tutorial. You don't have to do it again. You just go, boom, straight away to the beginning of the game, and that's it. That's done. No need to do the tutorial over and over. So I would call this a perk, and I would call this life improvement. Sometimes when you play a game over and over, and it kind of brings you back to the tutorial, you're like, man, I'm expert at this game. I don't need to run the tutorial over and over for something I already know. So this NFT sensor, it's pretty much that. Like, I don't want to go through the tutorial again. I already know the rules. I'm pretty much a master at this game. So I'll just go straight forward, skip it, and go to the main experience. But if you're not, and you just play the game, you're playing the game for the first time, most likely you will not have a pickaxe, so you cannot skip it. And hey, you cannot advance forward as well. Like, I have to complete it. You have to go, and this is going to be a pain, but like, hey, okay, let's do it. Welcome to the Misty Mountain by the Pickaxe Master. We just got Denden here greeting us, and we're going to talk with him. Okay. So, welcome to the Misty Mountain by the Pickaxe Master. You will need to finish each section of the tutorial so I know you can handle yourself out there. Ready to mine? Hell yeah, LFM. So I click yes, there's going to be a VFX, all of that cool stuff, and here we go. We got more arrows, like this is the way you need to go. It cannot get simpler and more obvious than this. As for someone that this is a complex experience. This is a lot of yada yada for all of you that already know, but for someone that's trying the game for the first time, this is no yada yada. This is how you get your concept. This is how you get your grasp in how to play the game. So again, these floating text box, it really tells like, I should talk with this person. I gotta talk with that NPC. He has something for me. He clearly telling I've got something. And here says, you will need masters to purchase Pickaxe Health. Kind of goes really fast. So let me go over again. Learn about masters. So let's talk with Dance and what he has to say. Masters is what we use for currency on Misty Mountain. I will be happy to trade your masters for anything you find during your time with the Misty Mountain. Trade resources to gain more masters. Great. So kind of already tells you, okay, I have to trade resources to get masters. So click OK. There's going to be a VFX. These open up. We got the new part of the tutorial. Here we have Ojil Thothop, one of the oldest dwarves in this mountain. Let's see what happens in the banner. And Ojil will be our dwarf for Pickaxe Health. Find Ojil at the entrance. Just notice we really need to increase at least 1 second here. And if you did not notice, on my left side of the HUD, it just appeared masters, still 0. But let's talk with this guy because there's nothing else we can pretty much do. We can see there's a continuation there, but we cannot do much. We gotta talk with them. So this tutorial makes you have to talk with each of these NPCs before you advance. So if you're a newcomer, it will force you to complete the tutorial, even if you don't want to complete the full experience. The thing is that when you get out of this tutorial area, you are more than ready to actually understand what you need to do in the game. So I'm going to talk with it, and he says, I will give you enough pickaxe health to break the blocks inside. Use your pickaxe health by clicking on the blocks, and don't forget your rewards. Visit me after the tutorial to buy more pickaxe health. Break the blocks and grab the drops. Thanks. Okay, we get access to this area. We can see we've got the clay block, the sand block, the stone block, the gravel, and each one of them have a different color. So this is another life improvement. Let's start breaking some. One thing that happened before is that my game broken here. Okay, I found nothing in that clay block. That was unfortunate. Also, we gotta talk about something that's going to change here. We tried it. This is just the tutorial, and we've got ourselves. Let's wait for this. Sand rock. Pressing E, and got an emerald. Yeah, this is usually where it breaks. Probably still need to adapt this, and the blocks also have different HP, so it's going to give you a different reason for you owning NFTs, because you're going to mine faster if you have power-ups. Now let's collect this stuff, and we got a gold nugget. Now let's break all of the blocks, because hey, we still can. Oh, it's already open. So probably this has nothing, that's why we advance. Okay. We advance, we've got now. Learn about the new HUD display. Okay, what's about it? Check out those two displays on your left of your screen. You will always be able to see your masters and pickaxe health. Additionally, you can turn on displays for the rewards you have found. Do that to move on to the next section. Turn on the resource viewers to move on. Got it. So there's going to be also. So Nazman, I cannot mine anymore. So that's the problem with the multiplayer experience. It gets broken after some time. That's one of the reasons that also we decided to move back to single player. It's not the main reason, but this is a much more steady, reliant version, which would be single player. Now here, again, to show you, oh, this should be open. I thought it was set to be open. All right, never mind. We can see here, display silver ore, display gold nuggets, and we got like, this was supposed to be full of emeralds inside if it was open. So let's interact. I need to reset mine. So it's not showing as it was intended because we already have the bottom HUDs completely full. But once we interact with those three, it should appear on the bottom HUD and we'll free up this door. Now this one we still have to redesign it. We're just having these as placeholders. Sell emerald, sell gold nuggets, sell silver ore. So let's talk with Dan Stremus. Trade your resources with me in to get started with your masters. Go interact with the resources you wish to sell. Interact with resources to sell it. Thanks. So if we come here, we interact with it and we sold it. And now we can see on our left side, we've got the masters increasing and we sold the gold nugget and we sold the emerald. Here we go. Done. We've completed this part. We've got the last one, which is Gozel. And he says that if you're feeling lazy, like me, use these signs to teleport throughout Misty Mountain. Use signs to teleport around the mountain. Thank you. So here we complete our tutorial, and there's the only thing you can do here. You cannot go anywhere. You can explore. And yep, pretty much all you gotta do is press on entrance, and we'll find here. There's a couple of cinematic changes we want to do, which is having a sort of blink, which is a fade to black, and then a fade to here as we teleport, and kind of give the impression of your eyes are opening and we have the sunrise coming and just giving a really nice look into the mountain. We've been here for quite some time, but in the day-night cycle, we're in the night cycle right now. Okay, so for example here, we've got the the signs to move. And we've got this asset that's just giving these example like, hey, it's an highlight. So again, we've got the NPCs that you can talk to with as well some floating text box. And this is so good to tell you like, hey, these are the people I can talk with. And it does give more like a game feeling. There's not like the pickaxes all over here. That felt like, it was good to see them, but it felt a little bit off. So right now we just talk with Ojil. And we'd be like, okay, I want to buy a gold pickaxe. Let's do this. And boom, I just bought one. Let's buy another one. And we have 1,000 pickaxe health. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm not sure if the mining logic is already working because we're plugging in a lot of stuff. And I can show you after. I'll have to go for a different version to actually mine. So we can see here, really stands out on distance. Like you would see there's something happening here. Let me try to find some others inside the mountain. Yeah, these really stands out. It really tells you like, okay, yep. Easy to see where are the teleporters. Like you cannot miss it. Look at this. And you've got here like a very, I call this improvement of life. So you hear you say, go to the entrance, buy pickaxe health. It's already telling you what you can do on those places. Go to the village, select which resource to view and craft. Oh yeah, there's going to be crafting, by the way. So next, we have go to the secret rune, Dan's Vault, go to the giant pickaxe top inside the mountain, or go to the magnetic rune, Misty Mountain Gallery. Okay, let's go over there. Here we go. So this was one complaint, which was about like, I take so much time running around, it's a pain in the ass, like, I don't want to spend all that time. So like, we just go here, whatever you are, there's like about 30 signs, I believe. So yeah, they're very well signalized, like you cannot miss this stuff. And here, let's say we've got these life, this is going to still getting a lot of improvements. We've got the crafting that's going on. There's going to be special things. So now you're going to be able to craft 2 equipment sets, and this will be for the data mining season. So one of the equipment sets, it's going to give you a bonus every time you trade your resources for masters. And the other equipment set is going to give you a discount every time you're mining. So you'll have to choose very wisely and test a lot of things to see what is the best approach and what is the best strategy. Should I craft the gear that's going to give me a bonuses while I'm trading my resources for masters? Or am I going to craft the equipment that it's going to reduce the cost of mining? Both of them are very powerful and are going to impact the way you're playing the game. So I'm betting that you'll have to try it out a lot of times. Now this one, Nasali, which usually would give you the geology quests, now it will be the same but differently. If you are part of our Discord server, you've noticed that we have several different roles, and we have a role system which it's kind of the dwarf, it's for the miner, which is kind of beginner, apprentice, rookie, master, all of those roles. So there's going to be this fella which is going to give you bonus masters whenever you achieve one of these milestones in game. So what is it going to be? It's going to be somehow related to the way that Nasali works, which is collect these amount of resources, which is going to be the same. The thing is that when you do so and you get to talk with him, he's going to give you some masters as bonus. Now, what's going to happen is that for you to accumulate all of those resources, meaning that you cannot trade them for more masters, you have to accumulate before. So it's going to come up to a point where you do not have more pickaxe health to mine, and you maybe have reached or not reached the amount of resources that is going to ask you until you can upgrade your level. I think it goes like beginner, apprentice, expert, rookie, expert, master, and grandmaster. There's 7 titles. I know that. There's 7 titles. I'm not sure just quite the order because there are many. So this is a way for you to get some extra stuff. Now here, now this is some really, oh come on. I know you're a guard, but let me in. Okay, thank you. Now this fella, it's not, we cannot talk with him. Oh, we can. And it's already there. Okay, perfect. Set a new multiplier. What does this mean? So this means another thing, which is when you get a lot of pickaxe health, when you buy yourself, for example, a diamond pickaxe, there's sometimes that you were also complaining about all the time that it was taking to spend all of the pickaxe health, kind of making the session a little bit lengthy. So we thought of, why not we use multipliers? So we have a multiplier up to 5 times. I'm not sure if it's going to show here. Here we go. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times. What does this mean? It means that if you select the multiplier by 5 times, it's going to reset all the logic, all the messages, everything that's happening in this mountain. And every time you're mining, for example, one of the lowest tier blocks, like a sand block, it's going to consume 5 times more pickaxe health. But again, any resource you get while you have this active is also worth 5 times more. Other things that have changed. So now the sand blocks will have 10 points of health. I'm not sure if this is changed already. Oh yeah, already. The stone blocks, they're not supposed to have 40, they're supposed to have 80, if I believe, but these will get changed. So they're also going to reflect on how much they would take out of your pickaxe normally. Now with the multiplier, you just have to multiply whatever they have for the amount that it's here. Meaning that, so for example, a stone block, if you do it and multiplied by 5, that's going to consume your pickaxe health in a flash. So you will not be mining forever and ever and ever just to consume all of that pickaxe health. You just can use a multiplier and be some sort of a fast play. Let me see what we also have here. I don't think we have more to cover here, and you have to go for a different version because I'm not sure if the logic is all connected already. So let me just go back in a moment here. And again, we'll start to have the first lucky miner here, and then we'll get to the clan manager. Type in !LFM, fill it up that form, and get yourself a chance to become one of the lucky miners. Zardin, yeah, this is a lot of stuff, and while most of it is also part in the document that we have prepared for the beta mining season, which is pretty much close to completion. So we just have one section that needs to be filled up because there's a lot of graphics and a lot of content that still needs to be produced. Pretty much everything is going to be explained, just some little parts are not that explained because we want to leave room also for creators like we would see Go West that produces videos explaining how to do the quests, on how to do, for example, play a game for fun, also streams and explains how the games work. So we want to leave some room for all the creators to also get these extra contents to stream about and tell like the little secrets of the Pickaxe Master, the little secrets of the Misty Mountain, how to adapt your strategy best to get the best reward. So that's what we want to explain, the basics, and then the more complex, or for example crafting, for example the multipliers, we want to leave that for the community to produce those videos because it will generate content for them as well. So it's fair that we can share among everyone those views and that content. Now, to finalize, what I wanted to show here is something probably we used to see. Okay, let me go down here. We used to see the logic room, which would be full of stuff. Now it's like pretty empty compared to what it was. Shakespeare, do you see this? All gone. It just broke my heart when we got to delete this. Like, damn, this was years of work, just like erased. But we got the gameplay. So, oh yeah, one box. This is the one box proof room. Look at this. Well, now there's not. Good thing about 0.9, we kind of don't need the one box proof room because you cannot hack into the game rules. So, you have created a monster. Everything we do in logic is completely safe. By the way, is it still possible, and I'm going to ask this to everyone, to still go into the inside world in 0.9? Not yet, don't tell me that one box. So, as you would imagine, there was a lot of stuff happening in here to make the game work. Like, how is the game working, but there's nothing here, right? Feels strange. So I'm going to just get here on gameplay, on game rules. Just to... Don't tell me you're breaking. Game maker. Ah, okay, it just took forever. Well, as you can see, the grid space board is not liking what we're doing. Okay, special things. Okay, let's try to view this and let's try to zoom out. Can we zoom out even more? Or are we just on top of... Oh, is it Alt? Yeah, we're pretty much to the maximum of zooming out. They added a lot of more space. I like this. So what we're going to do here, for example, as you can see, it's not all finished up. Oh, wow. So I'll just scroll, for example, here on this top, and we'll see like there's all of this. Scrolling, 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 scrolling. Keeps going. Another logic. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. More logic and more logic. We're just still here in the bar. So now I'm just going to go a little bit down here. Like, as you can see, these are trains or trees of logic, and it keeps going all the way. More and more logic. It keeps going, 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 going. So all of that was happening in the basement. Basically, now we just have a new basement. Or maybe we can call it like this would be the ceiling. Now, this is pretty much Fred and Ferd genius work, putting all of this together. Such an amazing... It's just beautiful to watch it, I have to say. Super organized, everything just falling into place, like... Even the way that it's organized, it makes it easier to understand, like the tree of logics, everything that's happening. But I'll just try to give like a... Keep scrolling around. So we go down here. Have we finished our logic? There's more stuff here on this side. There's more stuff here on this side as well. So as we get lower on this panel, probably there's not much logic going on. But as you can see, we pretty much kind of occupied a lot of space in this new logic panel. I cannot even get to see everything on it. It's just too much stuff. And GameMaker is not liking. Like, you can see the frown face here. Alright, let's get out of here. I did not do anything, so I'm pretty safe to close it. So what I'm going to do is back to main menu. Yes, confirm. So those things, the reproducibility rate is less than 1 out of 30. Okay, need special stuff to make it happen. So this is the version that it's live. I would dare you to try to break the game one box to see what happens with all your knowledge, if you can rig it, because that way we can kind of work around on how to unrig it if we know those stuff. Or at least just say like, yeah, I cannot rig it. It just gave me a random result or something like that. Oh yeah, there's a lot of game rules here, Nixura. Zerdin, it is a really lot of complex. This is like a full domino to make all of this stuff happen. So that's why it's we're so excited to get all of this running. So Play Games for Fun is asking, in multiplayer, if Elf is under 50, cannot mine stone anymore. In current version, stone takes 5. Can you lower down the restrictions to 5 HP? Obviously, I know that later HP would be different, just to adjust to be able to use the pickaxe the limits. So Play Game for Fun, we will be taking out that limit. We tested, it does not seem to be the best way to go through it, so we're going to take it out. Just simply as that, no restrictions. You can mine anything with any pickaxe, any block, like your decision. That's gone. We want to make it as easy as possible. Stealth, would be good to add the cost there on which to buy. That's also going to be added. That's a note that's already been given. And it's again the details that take more time. So that will be pretty much towards the end. And Skander Booker, thank you for joining over YouTube. Thank you so much for your feedback. And hell yeah, we'll keep doing this good work as we've been doing in the past 2 years. And this year, there's a lot of stuff coming on. So either way, you're watching from YouTube, you're watching from X, you're watching from Twitch, do put that subscribe, click there, help us to grow, to reach more people so you can also get your notifications. And let's grow this together. Okay, so we back to the old version with closed walls. We got still the pickaxes here, so this is the version that's actually live. So let's go over play. What we'll be doing is to get one lucky miner right now, and then we're going to get for the clan manager new rules, which I'm pretty sure you're all very excited. The difference, look here, this is what everyone is exploring right now. If you go to access the map, and you can pretty much see how different it is. Come on, don't break the game, don't do that, we're alive. Pretty please. Okay, my screen is different than your screen. I think my game maker just broke. Well, it gives you more time to type in an exclamation mark LFM to fill it up that form, if you haven't already. But yeah, probably I need to reset my game maker. This is not working. Hang on, we're resetting this stuff. Oh. Did I get back here? Game maker. Close it. Add to game makers open? No. Okay. So all black screen. Game maker, let's get it open again. Let's bring it back on OBS. Here we go. Easy peasy. Play games for fun. Win Monarchs reveal. Reveal is tomorrow. We're quite there. So I wanted to go to this experience. Let's go. And let me check how are the form fillings. We got 15 responses so far. So as we get to load in, there's still time. Here it is. What do you got to do? And as this is loading, let me get that Wheel of Fortune up. And by the way, speaking of the mineral, Monarchs reveal that is tomorrow. If you have not minted your mineral Monarch yet, this is your opportunity to do so. They're still available. This is the website. All you got to do is connect your wallet, approve your sand spending, it's on Polygon, and then mint your mineral Monarch avatar. This is your way to get into the economy and the game that we're developing here. And I'm going to throw some bins later on as we get through the clan manager on what will be the roadmap for 2024. So we're going to give a little bit of details on what's going to happen this year. It feels pretty much we've talked with the team on what we want to do, how we're going to approach this year, and what it's possible to do. We've kind of learned from the past 2 years of understanding how much time it takes to actually build stuff and develop stuff. So I would say now we are way more experienced. How many there are left? Let me check. Last time I did check, there were still 36. Yep, 36. So I would envision that once we get the shared economy going and everyone starts to winning their sand from their avatars, it's going to fly out quite faster, or quite fast. Because the shared economy is all about that, is to giving back with a solid structured economy that is sustainable, that this game will be able to fund itself in terms for the team, to have funds to develop, to grow, and to keep building, and also have funds to keep funding for the prize pools, for all the gameplays, and have the community rewarded at first place. So that's going to be kicked off during this year, and we're super excited that it's finally going to happen. And since you minted your the pickaxes, you kind of got like a taste of what the competitions are and how it will all work. But for avatars and, for example, the economy royalties and all of those complex stuff that we built now are finally going to take place, and you'll start earning your deserved sand from those. So we're here. Let's click on play. Hopefully it does not break. Hopefully it does not break. Oh man, I missed those pickaxes text box. They look so good. Okay, we're here. Did not break. Perfect. So in this case, let me take out this banner. I would need the wheel of names. Now copy everyone's nickname. Fill it up here. Now let me check. Oh, I don't need this anymore. The task manager is gone. So if I go over OBS and I want to show only wheel. Okay. Actually, this was fast. And we can get it like here. Yeah, I think it works. Let's try to put it bigger, actually. We might skip or lose. Yeah, this sounds about right. So everyone is on the screen. So let's shuffle 1 time, 2 times, and 3 times, and good luck everyone. Let's get ourselves 1 lucky miner and get some sand distributed. Hopefully we get a blue diamond, a white diamond, some gold nuggets. I don't care. I just want to give out anything or something. Shakespeare, play games for fun. Breezy75. Will he make it, or will it go to Stealth 112? GG. All you gotta do is type in the chat if you're watching the stream to claim this prize, and then let me know what type of blocks do you want me to mine. Oh god, so much happening here. No. I should have taken the wheel, and here we go. Perfect. Hey Wallace, welcome in. Hey MLD Tech. Alright, stealth. Do we have stealth in the house? Been a long time, Wallace. How you doing? Hell yeah, love to see it. So stealth, you know the drill. So what we'll be mining today? Yeah, here You can see the difference. This is how everyone's experiencing it, and how it is so much different right now. Much more complete. Travel in a blink, and here we go. So we're going to buy 100 pickaxe health, and we've got all of that stone. So here we still got a restriction. We'll try to use stone and then everything else. Diamond pickaxe, perfect. Let's use this. Let's go here. A silver nugget. Hell yeah. Started well. A dynamite. Not that we need those anyway. I know there's another stone block here. Nothing. A silver nugget. Let's go. We've got 2. This is going well. So this is what I was talking. This is what we find in the multiplayer version. Can you see that it's without any moss? And it still runs as slow as it runs on multiplayer. And look at this, no moss. Maybe you have not even noticed, like, you got all of these decoration for nothing. But I'm pretty sure most of you have noticed it. And if you would put one image side by side with the other, you would miss it. Look at this, how empty it is. And like we were talking in the beginning of the stream, if we put those mosses in the blocks, that's optimizing the game as possible without compromising the decoration. But that's been over that part of the stream, so now we are for mining. A gold ore, let's go! GG, nice one, Stealth. That's what we want. Okay, here it's, oh, there's another stone. Got still 75. Another silver nugget. Okay, we're above 100. It means that this is already alpha sand right here. Boom. We still have 70 health left. I should have not crawled to get that one. Is that a stone block? It is. Okay. Really, really hidden, this one. Because it was hiding a silver nugget, of course. Hell yeah. 130 masters. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, here's another one. Hell yeah, another silver nugget. Today the Misty Mountain liked to be sheared. And it does feel like every time we're kind of spending a little bit more time on the Misty Mountain, like talking about it. Okay, so where would we find more stone? We have some dynamite, so we kind of go whatever we want. So I would say probably this way. Yeah. Ooh. That was a fast explosion. Okay. Nice. So for example, here is where that vault entrance was just opened. Let's mine here. A silver nugget, 170 credits. With still 45. We just used alpha fit. And dynamite. And I think this is going to be our last chance with stone. Because of that limitation that still exists on this version. So from now, I'll start another gold ore. Let's go. 220 credits. So right now, I'm going to either buy more pickaxes, or I'm going to spend it on gravel because I cannot mine stone anymore. I need at least 40 pickaxe health to mine stone, at least on this version. So stealth. We're going to keep mining stone, and we need to buy more pickaxes, or we're just going to consume it and gravel is fine. Okay, so I guess I'll use it as we go. And this is going to be decreasing over time. So another gravel. We found nothing. We can do one more gravel before we have to go for clay. A silver ore that makes 230 credits. So now we have to go for clay. Because we're below 30 and the same thing will happen. Here we go. Some clay. There's nothing there. Let's go over here. Dynamite. Got 3 dynamites. Clay. A copper ore, that's 5. And that's fine. So 18. 18 means that we're below 20 and we need to mine dirt from now. Buy more pickaxes? Okay, sorry for F spent this one. At least you would have had a prize. So, do we have these working? We have these working, perfect. What type of pickaxes do you want to buy? You can buy a gold pick, 100 credits. You can buy a ruby pick, 200 credits. That's 100 HP. This is 50 HP. Spend it all! Alright, let's do this. Boom. 100, so spend it all. These would be 50, these would be 10. So we've got 131 pickaxe health. What are we mining? Stone again? Spend it all on stone? I like the way this is going. Stone again. Okay, the man is aiming for a blue diamond. Are we going to see a blue diamond today? Let's go. Everyone, please type in good luck. Stealth is... Wow, silver nugget. It's on a luck strike. So, dynamite, let's give him some extra luck. Ouchie. Blocks, most are located. Nothing. Nothing. Come on. Silver nuggets. Okay. Another silver nugget. But we do need some gold. Another silver nugget. Okay, maybe we don't need gold if we keep getting like this. Dynamite. Nah, I'm just kidding. We always need gold. Who doesn't need gold? Come on. Other thing which by this time you might have not even paying attention. Look how fast it is to mine. We used we needed to wait like a lot of time just to go like wait, spawn something, collect. That was really long time between mining and how fast it is right now. Actually just can go there and as soon as you mine, you're like, ooh, go. Okay. We're back at 100 masters, and we've got 61 health. A gold ore, 155, okay. All it takes is a gold nugget. Silver nuggets, 175, this is going good. Another silver nuggets, we're almost where we were. Another silver nugget, and we still have 41 HP left. A dynamite. So now we have to start to mine gravel again. Gravel, 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 unless we go to buy more health. Of course, you can, at any given time, you can say like, I want to claim my prizes. So right now, buy more pickaxes, you want to continue with stone. Okay, so since I have more dynamite, can I... Set dynamite, okay. Set the dynamite. Where did I get that? Oh, here we go. Oh shit, I have 25 health left. I think the avatar is going to die. So we're going to buy. Let's spend it all again. Now we're up at 141 HP. Let's go. I think this is the most I've had in any stream. Let's go up to the top where we were mining. We got some stone blocks in here. Let's get rid of those and yeah, silver nugget. We're starting good. Dynamite. A gold ore. Yeah. Let's go. I think by now everyone's pretty much excited as I am. This is promising a gold nugget. Fuck yeah. Oh man. A silver nugget, let's go. This area is meters. Everywhere we touch, damn, I had to speak too soon. Everywhere we touch, it's getting some prizes. Let's go. Right here. I think crawling is not getting the prizes we want. Let's move on to the next area. Nothing, but hey, we're already at 195 credits with 100 health to spend. That's still a lot. We're like pretty much with the same amount of masters we had. Oh, steel braids. What are you doing here? Silver nugget. Another silver nugget. Let's go. $255 credits. That's already 1 sand dot 25 if I recall. So let's keep going. We still got a lot of health. Don't get me a row of nothings. Stone. Here's more stone. So 40. This is going to be our last chance with the stone. So Stealth, what are we going to do? Are we going to buy more health and keep mining stone? Or should you go for gravel? Buy more pickaxes. Okay, let's go. Okay, here's a lot of stone as well. Like spend it all again? Got 50, so 161. Well, we even have more HP. Okay, here we go. Let's go again. Dynamite, 5 dynamites. I don't need dynamites. I need diamonds. I know it starts with the same letter, but very different stuff. So, turning on. Silver nugget. Silver nugget. Dynamites. Silver nuggets. Let's go. 3 in a row. Fourth in a row. Silver nugget. Let's go. I thought we were going to make like a strike. 5. Hell yeah, silver nugget. So we're back at 100 masters. Stealth is really going for the diamonds. Silver nugget, let's go. Let's keep going. A gold ore, 175. Another silver nugget. And another silver nugget. Hey, 200 credits again. And we still have 91 health left to mine here. Another silver nugget. That's 235. We are already above 1 sand of winnings. Nothing on these two. Another one. 255. This is what we're trading. Nothing. Now we have 71 left. Nothing. Another silver nugget. We're getting close to 300 masters. Another. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nah, I don't want to die. I know that this is going to... Oh, there's another one. There's plenty of blocks here to mine. We did it. 300. Hell yeah, let's go. And we still can mine 2 more blocks before another silver nugget. Oh my god. This is insane. Whew. Still, we've got 335 masters. What are we going to do? We're going to buy more my pickaxes again. All right, let's go. I'm calling today's show the Stealth 112 show because the man is slain all over. Look at this. 100s. Wow. And we just got 200 pickaxe health for the first time on a stream. So let's spend it all. I'm happy that this is actually a way faster way to mine. And if we could use the multipliers, I'm pretty sure Zerdin would be using like the multiplier by 5 by now. So let's do this one more time. Let's go. It starts already with the silver nugget. Man's on fire. GG. All in. He knows what he's looking for. He knows what he wants. He's looking for that diamond, and he's not a gold nugget. Nah, come on, god damn it. A silver nugget. He's not giving for less. Alright, this has got to be one of the best mining sessions we've had during a gold or nah, completely. One of the best mining sessions we've had during this stream. Come on. We didn't have a diamond yet, but this is a lot of stuff. Like, we're already back at 200. We still have 170 or like 60 HP left to mine. Whew. Okay, we're stone. We need more stone blocks, and those would find themselves up here. Yeah, here we go. Whew, I gotta catch on to my breath. Hell yeah. One of the best mining seasons. And the only one this evening. That is correct, Zerdin. I feel like everyone's just sweating online. Seemed like the other kid win like all of the prize. Like, I want to be my turn. Like he's winning it all. I would feel the same. Nothing here. But hey, it is what it is. And if we have to go over a little bit on time, we'll go. We still got 45 minutes. Still got to cover the clan manager. I think we're pretty much on time to do that. And we got a silver nugget. Let's keep carrying on. Zerdin is on a luck strike, and I want to be in this zone. A silver nugget. Yeah. Let's go. Can we beat that record? Can we beat the record? Another silver nugget? 255 dynamites. We're close to 10 dynamites. They call me Mr. Dynamite. Silver nugget, 275. Let's go. 10 dynamites. I'm gonna blow the whole mountain and mine everything at once. Imagine that. Zerdin is looking for that diamond, so let's find one. Or at least die trying. Did we mine all the stone blocks already? Oh, no, there's that one. I'm having like a superstitious moment right now. I don't want to crawl. Oh yeah, silver nugget. I don't want to crawl because I feel like crawling, it's not giving luck. Another silver. Yes, we're back again at 300s. And we still have a lot of health to mine. Another silver nugget. Let's go. Nothing up there. Oh, those are stone blocks. You gotta look really well for those stone blocks. I know, Zerdin. A gold ore? No, come on. A silver nugget! We're at 400. Let's go. This is 2 sand already. God damn. Luckily, these blocks spawn after some time. I think we'd have mined like all the stone blocks by this time. Oh, here we are. They just came back. So 51. That's silver nuggets. We got 2 more chances. Another silver nugget. Man, this is incredible. Outstanding and outrageous. Whew. 445 masters. Stealth, will you take these masters home? Or are you going to spend it all? Oh, well, we still have Pickaxe Stealth to spend if you want, but we have to go for gravel. We have more time. Well, Stealth, technically we do, but honestly, personally, I would like to have more Lucky Miners on the show. And we still have to focus on the clan manager and all of that stuff, so I don't know. We can keep. I'm having a lot of fun, but I'm not sure how is everyone timing regarding the news that they want to give. So probably let's agree between here, and I'll just spend all the Pickaxe Stealth and claim the prize. I think that in the future we're going to have just like these unpredictable, just like mining sessions. We don't know how much long it's going to take the stream, but just kind of do like that. Finish off what's there and give someone else a chance. All right. Oh, go West. All right. We have all day. We're going to make one of those. Like, hey, we're going to do a lucky miner and we'll be mining for as long as we wish to mine. So in this case means we're going for... I'll just take a little bit of... Okay, maybe we'll take the gravel, as we can mine gravel. Because those have higher tier rewards. Gravel, gravel, gravel. Here's gravel. Stone was the thing. Well, let's grab this clay. Copper. 450. Let's go. So 22. I can still mine one gravel. One gravel, one clay. Here it is. So on dirt, we could get potentially a sapphire. That would be cool. An iron ore, let's go. Any price is a good price, I would say. No master is a bad master. Copper ore. 457, so still... Can mine one more? Copper ore, 462. Whew. Okay, Sandbox. Let's do this. Found a dynamite and we found nothing. Sandbox, we still got 7 left. An iron ore, let's go. It keeps giving and giving and giving. We'll be able to reach 470 with 5 chances. I would say it's possible. Hell yeah. A coal. 467. We need 3 more. 3 more. We have 2 chances left. Here's the sand block. Will it be on the last one? Come on. But hey, it's been a nice score. 467 masters. Let me take notes. Congratulations, Stealth. This has been a great mining session. One of the best I've seen or I've played during the stream. So, Stealth just got 467. Making the calculations. Hey, Geodukes, how you doing? Thank you for watching us over YouTube. Please do put that subscribe if you're enjoying this show. And also, if you type in, let me get the link for that. If you want to participate on the Lucky Miner show, since we have also members watching from YouTube, they do not have access to the commands over Twitch, I'll just post a link here that you can fill it in and get your chance to be one of the lucky miners and win sand prizes. Right now, Stealth just got himself, and I was just making the calculations, he got 467 masters, meaning that that's the equivalent of 2.34 sand. Pretty much this is almost as some of the seasons you have on Sandbox. GG. Good game. Okay, so let me go back to the main gallery. No, let me get to the entrance. Okay, perfect. I think we'll have to restart the game. Can I go to the village from here? Oh yeah, perfect. Can I end the game from you? No. How would I end the game from here? I don't think I can end the game. I'll just go back. Alright, so honestly, I need a 5-minute break. And let's go over the clan manager. Really soon. Let's cover all of those details before we get the next lucky miner. So, 5 minutes. I'm going to put this one highlighting. I think it should be okay. And we will be right back. So stay tuned. 5 minutes. Let me see. Here. 5-minute break. So we are at 6:45. So let's put back at 6. Okay. This is just a round number. Okay, let's get this one and put here. Alright, everyone, I will be right back. 5 minutes. think this was the right music for the break, right? It was just chilling like the last minute here. Like, wow, this is a nice break music. Really enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking by and for waiting for the break to end. So, as you can see, okay, I can take this banner off here too. Break is over. We've got really cool stuff happening, which is the explanation of the clan rules. Now, there's a couple of little things that will get a little bit more of description, but generally speaking, this is how everything works. So, you guys ready? Let's start this. Hey, Sir Loken, welcome in. What happened to the music? Here we go. So first, I'll get it by reading, and if you do have any questions, feel free to type in the chat, as I'll try my best to answer them all. So, starting first things first. The clans are your home to progress collectively in the Pickaxe Master. Here, you'll make new friends and new rivals. Together with your clan members, you'll aspire for fortune and fame as you inscribe your name through history. Clans have their own dedicated prize pools and are one of the main pillars of the Pickaxe Master gameplay and game economy. Here are the most frequently asked questions regarding clans. How do I join a clan? Kind of feels like the first most obvious one to start with, right? So on the initial version, because there's going to be an initial version, and then on the following week, while everyone's structuring their clans, we're going to put a bunch of small life improvements and upgrades, which they're reflected pretty much in here. So how do you join a clan? On the initial version of the clan manager, you can only join a clan by invitation. Your clan invites will appear on your main account panel. Once you accept one invitation, all the others will disappear and you'll only get access to the clan page you've joined. On the upcoming version, so that will be kind of version 1, on version 2, which will be released very, very short after, on the upcoming version, there will be a button to find clans on the clan manager page. Here, you'll be able to see all the existing clans and their public pages. And if they're recruiting, once you find the clan you wish to join, click on it, and once you're viewing the clan profile page, click on Apply to Clan, meaning that the clan leader and everyone with the ranking that is allowed to invite members will see that there's someone applying to join the clan, and they'll be able to tell it yes or no, and that member will be able to join or no. You'll have to wait for the leader or one of the members with higher rankings to approve your application. Why do I have to select a master tribe? Right, there's that N here. Google no. Word is right all along. Why do I have to select a master tribe avatar to join? So the data that we have set up, it's not your account that gets tied up to the clans. It's your avatar, because there are situations that you own multiple avatars and you want to play with them all. So you want to have those avatars in different clans to be able to maximize your gameplay throughout what we're doing here. So this clan gets tied up to the avatar, and this is very important when we have a couple of questions that get asked here, and hopefully you'll even make more questions regarding this. So why do I have to select a master tribe avatar to join? When you are invited to join a clan or to create your own clan, you'll need to select which avatar is going to be selected. Now this is redundant. And this pretty much tells you that this was not ChatGPT to write. This exists because members could have more than one avatar and want to play simultaneously for different clans. The question is, what happens if I transfer or sell my master tribe avatar? If you sell or transfer your avatar, since it's the avatar that is linked to the clan, the new owner of the avatar will have access to the new clan. And the same applies for a clan leader. If it decides to sell or transfer the avatar it owns, that is the clan leader, the new owner will now become the new clan leader. And this is very important. So you can see what could happen. Someone is the leader of a clan. For some reason, he decides to transfer or to sell his avatar. Now the new owner of the avatar gets that title as well. So it's a way that kind of gives an extra value to the avatars. Let's say, for example, you're a leader of a clan and your avatar is pretty much as a full clan under his wing and it's a very successful one. Then your avatar, the clan leader avatar specifically, because it's tied up to the avatar, kind of has a more value in the ecosystem, let's say. So how do I change the Master Tribe avatar on my clan? Let's say I have one Lucky Miner, I have one Mineral Monarch, and hey, I want to have the Mineral Monarch as the leader of my clan. I don't want to be the Lucky Miner. So you'll be able to change which avatar you're using at any given time. There will be a 1-day lockdown every time you do so, because the database gets updated like every 10 minutes, and this is just to prevent overloading the database. The new avatar you select will get to the same ranking / position within the clan structure as your previous one. So let's say you're a general in one of the clans you're in, and you want to trade which is the selected avatar you're part of, and then it will trade your Lucky Miner for your Mineral Monarch without you losing your ranking or position. Same applies for a clan leader. Now, I want to create my own clan. How do I do it? On your account page, if you own both, I really need to highlight this. I need to underline this stuff. If you own both a Master Tribe and a clan badge, the button Create Clan should appear. Click on it to move into the Clan Manager page. On the Clan Manager, you will be able to set up your clan name and its governance form. Keep reading to understand better what are the clan governance forms and how do they work. So let's move on. How do I invite new members to my clan? On the clan page, you'll find the button Invite Members. Here, you'll be able to type in either their wallet address or their nickname to send the invite. So whenever you get that invite, it will appear on your account, and you'll be able to tell like yes or no if you want to join the clan. How do I promote / demote / kick members in my clan? On your clan page, you will find the list of your clan members. By selecting them, you will be able to promote, demote, or kick according to your wishes. This feature will also become available to your clan members if you promote them to a ranking that unlock these privileges as well. And we'll get to see that in a very short bit what it means. What will appear on my clan profile page? So there's two things. There's the private access and there's the general access, which is public. So for your clan members, the private access, you will have access to private chat. So that's another thing that we've built in. There's going to be a text chat in the website that later on we want to imbue it with our bot that kind of reflects everything that happens on Discord, goes as well into the website, and it's going to promote a lot of things automatically to happen. But that's going to take a little bit more time, so we're going to push that down the road because it's not one of the most important things to be launched. So you have access to the private chat. You can check the individual member score, the clan high score, and the ranking in the leaderboards. Now, for the public general access, it will display your clan name, list of members, the clan high score, and ranking in the leaderboard. What are the existing governance forms? Probably you kind of already know this, most of you, but it will be, for now, Brotherhood, Feudalism, Department, Republic, Monarch, or Council. Customization on governance forms is scheduled to be released later. So coming back, so we could have just created this, but the way that we have programmed on the website, actually customization is something that it's already possible. So we made it in a way that gives us freedom to do more stuffs in the future. The reason that why customization it will not be available at the start, it's because having too much options at the beginning while you're learning the ecosystem might prove itself something that turns against you. It might be confusing. So it's better, easier to start with something that is defined and you have to choose between one of these 6 options. And then once you get to be a veteran of this, then you'll see the why customization might fit best for you, and then we're going to unlock it. What are the differences between governance forms? The governance forms that a clan can have exists to aid the leader to structure how they want to grow, delegate responsibilities, and share the prizes among the clan members. Depending on the governance form, different set of responsibilities can be delegated to other clan members through the hierarchy. Check out the available governance forms and their different hierarchies and prize divisions. So this is something that is not new. You've seen these quite some times, but now it feels it makes a little bit more sense since we have the clan manager coming out. So we've got the monarch, meaning that the leader is the king. He can recruit, he can promote, and he can kick from 1 to 2. So these being a 0, 1, and 2. He gets 60% of the paid reward from the clan rankings, and the council gets 40%. Now, the fact that a clan leader gets 60%, it only means that he's entitled to those 60%. It does not mean that he gets to keep those 60% for themselves. It means that whatever they win, the leader on a monarch type will get 60%, and maybe it does want to distribute the remaining prizes in a different way. It just states how it gets initially distributed, but how further down the road it gets distributed among the clan, that's up to clan leaders also to decide, because they could be using 60% to buy some assets, and then they would raffle some equipment or some other stuff to the members, and hey, it gives all the freedom for clan leaders to use it as they wish. Or maybe they even put out their personal prize pools, their own personal competitions. That's something we want to include in the future, is the ability for clan leaders to run their own leaderboards. So while we have this grand leaderboard going on, we want to give the opportunity for clan leaders to put out their clan competitions that are only accessible by being part of a clan, their clan. But that has to go, as you may expect, down the road. It's a lot of features, and the thing is not what we're doing, is doing in a way that allow us to scale and progress. So that's why kind of take more time. Is this monarch repeated? It is. Okay. So probably I left one out. So which one did I left out? The Republic, the feudalism. Yep, the feudalism. No, Republic. Yeah, Republic got out. So I'll put it later. But it's in the Discord server. So department, I would consider this one the most complete one because it has the more rankings than all the others that are possible. So we have the president, which is number 0 in the ranking. He can recruit, he can promote, and he can kick from 1 to 6, being 1 the general, 6 the applicant, and he gets 35 of the paid reward. Then, for example, he can promote like their most right, let's call it the right wings of the clan, for generals. So they're not just members, they got special responsibilities, special perks. They're also able to recruit, to send out invites in behalf of the clan, in behalf of the clan leader. They can also promote, and they can promote from 3 to 6, so they can promote up to actually I think this needs to be updated. I'm not sure if it's from 2 to 6, but we'll get the final version once it's out. It's just fine-tuning these little details. So either way, he's able to recruit, is able to promote from above and on this chain, and the paid reward is 20%. So if there's only one general, it gets 20%. If there's two generals, each one of them gets 10%. If there's four generals, each one of them get 5%. And what do they do with those earnings? That's up to them. If they want to distribute further down on the clan structure or on a thing we'll be seeing after, it's up to them. Now we get squad commander. They can also recruit, they can also promote, and they can also kick. But as you can see, a squad commander cannot kick a general. Or a unit commander cannot kick any of the above. For example, this one can only kick the applicants. So it's going to be very interesting to see how you will be able to delegate. And another thing that's not specified in here, okay, that's something I do need to add. Let me just take a note, just noticed. Which is going to be eligible members. What do I mean by eligible members? So let's say you're in a competition and there's going to be the eligible members that can participate in that competition. So why is that? Maybe you're recruiting and you're growing the clan, but you don't want the new members to compromise the good numbers you're getting together as a whole in the clan rankings. So for example, you could state that in my department, I am the president, and this is something only the clan leaders can define. And I want to say that only from unit leader and above are the members that are eligible to have their high score registered in the clan leaderboards, meaning that everyone that's on the applicant, that it is an applicant or that it is a unit member, although they can participate, and for example, unit member gets 5%. Although they would get rewards, their scores are not getting registered as an eligible member for the clan rankings. So this gives the tool for the clans to grow without compromising their I scores. And they can promote according to, okay, this member played out through the session, regular member is going to be a good add-on to our clan, so let's promote it so we can be included into the rankings that are eligible to register their I score and contribute to the clan. Then we have feudalism, so we have the lord, which is kind of the role 0, aristocrats, it's the 1, vassal, it's 2, peasant, it's 3. So the lord can recruit, he can promote, and he can kick any one. As you can see, this is pretty much standard for any leader. You can kind of do everything. The aristocrats, they can recruit and then they can promote, but they cannot kick. So the only person that can kick on a feudalism is actually the king, the lord. The brotherhood is a special one. It can only have 5 members because there's a minimum of 5 members you would need to be eligible for the clan leaderboards. And on this one, it kind of has the minimum and the maximum at the same point. So you can recruit, any brother can recruit. There's no promotion because they all have the same ranking, and all of them can also kick. But to kick someone, your brotherhood needs to at least 3 votes in favor to approve. So again, if you look into these very little things, then you'll notice that how much programming it takes to get all of these features. The Bitfox, I will answer your question in a minute. Just let me finish this topic and I'll get to you. Now we have the council, which is again a different one. We have the ad master, we have the board members, the executive. And as you can see, for example, the payouts, they're different. And this is something we have to contemplate while designing all of this stuff. But pretty much this gives you the freedom to create all of these governance forms that will serve the best your clan structure. So I think this one is okay. Before we get into the next one, because it's very, very interesting, the Bitfox. So what's going to happen? So for the pending rewards on the clans, we're going to push this version. It was supposed to be out live today. So I think later down today, we'll be able to finish it. If not tops, it will be tomorrow. Like I cannot see by the amount of things that are left to put out before we get it live. There's so little. I don't see overextended either today, like maximum tops would be tomorrow. So what's going to happen is when these gets launched, we'll make a special stream again, just to explain this over. And we're going to give 1 week for everyone to form their clans officially, to start to invite their members, to start to promote the members as well, and start to structure. So there will be 1 week to do this. Once that it's done, we're going to not close it. We're going to kind of take off a screenshot of how the clans are formed, their constitution, let's say, and then we're going to apply the ice scores that we have from the alpha mining season, and then calculate who's going to be the winners of the alpha mining season in the clan leaderboard. We get to distribute those prizes, which they're sitting for since the beginning of the alpha mining season, just ready to be distributed. They will get distributed. Once that is done, all prizes from the alpha mining season will now be completely distributed, and all the scores will be reset, so we can start the beta mining season on the next month. So pretty cool stuff. We're almost there, so that's what's going to happen. The website or the clan manager will go live. There's going to be 1 week that you can create your clans, invite your members, promote them, structure as you wish. Then we're going to have a sort of a snapshot. We're going to check with the alpha mining scores who gets to be the rankings of the clans, and then the prizes will be distributed accordingly. So that's the plan, and we still have time to do so. Carrying on, can I have my Master Tribe avatar to be part of, should have here, 2 or more different clans at the same time? Answer, no. You can't have your Master Tribe avatar to be part of 2 or more clans at the same time. Although, there is one exception to this rule, which is if you are a member of a clan and the clan leader of another clan at the same time. Kinda sounds confusing, right? So we've put this diagram here to help out. For example, we have here, let's call it Clan A, which is a brotherhood that has 5 members. We have member 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Member 2 is already a clan member, so he cannot be part of another clan. But if he is a clan leader, then he can be. So here it says he's a clan leader, and the clan he just created is, for example, a feudalism, and he has another 5 members on it. What does this mean in terms of practical? It means that it allows clans to scale. It would be some sort of divisions, like or fleets, like we have fleet 1, fleet 2, fleet 3. Let's say, for example, this brotherhood is composed of 5 top tier players, like super dedicated. They're very engaged in the ecosystem, they're very good, and they're just like, yeah, we're 5. But for example, in order for them to grow, each one of them could be a clan leader of its own clan as well. Although they're all part of the same clan, all of them individually can become clan leaders and have their own clan, which is kind of pretty cool. It's like this sort of system that branches out. I really like this stuff. It allows for growth and allows for expansion, especially when we get to the family system and we're able to have more and more members and players in the future. So this is designed for growth and for scalability. Now, this is that situation where you get to be in one clan and a second clan. And it's the only exception. For example, if we go here a little bit more down, we'd be able to see that, for example, these member 2, he created this and he has more members. And these member 2 again, I could have selected another one, is part of this feudalism clan, but he's also a clan leader of a monarchy, for example. It applies the same rule. He's part of one clan and he's the clan leader of another. So therefore, the only exception for one avatar being part of 2 clans. Because, again, do not forget, it's not your account that is tied up to the clans, it's your avatar. So when you select, it's that avatar. So if you transfer your avatar to any other account, that other account is going to be the one that will be inside the clan, not you anymore. So extra attention on that. All right. Now, this could be potentially a question, and I do find it a little bit confusing. That's why I also added some examples here. Which is the following. What happens to my winnings if I'm at the same time a member and a clan leader? So as we saw, here on the Brotherhood, they all share 20% earning. But what happens if this member number 2 is also a clan leader? So we saw here, as a Brotherhood, he's going to get 20%, but as a clan leader of, was a feudalism? Yeah, he's going to keep 60% as the leader, and everything gets distributed. So what happens when we have these sort of these branching outs on prizes? So if this applies to you, using the image above as a reference, let's give the example you are member 2 from the Brotherhood clan. Let me bring this back. Okay. According to the Brotherhood governance form, you are entitled to have 20% of the prize pool that your clan wins. But since you are also the leader of another clan with the feudalism governance form, instead of winning the 20% from the Brotherhood, that prize pool is distributed to the feudalism clan. That being yourself the leader, you are entitled to 60% of those winnings. Complicated, right? I know. Let's break it down with some numbers. It gets easier, I promise. So the Brotherhood clans ends the season in 3rd place. This is just an example. And wins 1000 sand. Let's use round numbers. Round numbers are good for examples. So the Brotherhood, it has 5 members, ends in 3rd and wins 1000 sand. So each member is going to win 200 sand. Easy peasy. Now, the sand that was allocated to member number 2 gets distributed to the clan that is a leader. So it's sort of like, hey, I'm part of this strong clan and I usually get these earnings and I'm going to form my own clan. Do you want to participate? Because both clans will be participating in the same leaderboard. So you're kind of competing against the clan. Both clans you're part of, they're competing against each other. Now, the feudalism leader, the Lord, wins 60% of all clan winnings, meaning that this is not supposed to be 20. 200 sand multiplied by 60% equals 120. So this is actually what member 2 is going to win. From these 200 sand that he won from the Brotherhood clan, he's actually keeping 120 sand for himself, while the remaining 80 sand are now distributed to the remaining members of the clan. So in this case, we're talking about feudalism. So on the feudalism, it will be, so it's 80 sand, 30% will go to aristocrats, so that makes it 60 sand to be divided among these members, and 20 sand to be distributed among the vassals. It's pretty cool. I think that this concept is going to be very, very cool to see in action, you know? I think that this can really help out to branch out. For example, you could create a different clan for many different reasons. For, let's say, hey, I want to create a clan to play this other game. But if you're part of my clan, you get like this extra sand because I'm part of the Pickaxe Master. I don't know. Tons of possibilities in here. Carrying on. If I own more than one Master Tribe avatar, can I have each in a different clan? Yes. If you own more than one Master Tribe avatar, then each avatar can join its own clan. If this is your case, you must select which one is the active avatar on the clan manager for the scoring to be registered accordingly. So what does this mean? The way that we want to set it up, and there's been no indication that the Sandbox will release an API so we can fetch the data that we want from the game and from the leaderboards to put in our website. We have to work with what's going to be given. So as far we understand, the leaderboard system that's going to be in-game will also be reflecting on the experience page, which pretty much been the way that leaderboards on the Sandbox have existed. There's the experience page, and then you can see its leaderboards like we've seen in Dr. Bunkus trials. So it would make perfect sense that these would be the same route. We have all the different creators, they have their own experiences, they have their own leaderboards, and on the experience page, there would be a public consultancy or public way to see what are the current scorings and rankings. That being a reality and being live on the website means that we can fetch that data easily. It's going to display what? It's going to display the username and it's going to display the scoring. So either you're playing with Avatar A, either you're playing with a Lucky Miner or a Mineral Monarch, as long as you're playing with the same account, the Sandbox does not care which avatar you're playing with. It's just going to show your best score. And that's something that we cannot do anything about it. It is how it works. So the way that we have on the website is that, okay, I'm going to play now. I want to play with my Lucky Miner. So whatever, it's selected, it's on our website. So whatever score you're getting while playing the game and getting uploaded to the leaderboard on the Sandbox website, that score gets to that Lucky Miner and to that clan he's part of. Now he has a high score. If he scores less, he will not appear on the leaderboard, meaning that if he scores less with a different avatar, will also not get registered on the leaderboard. That's a bummer. It's like, I really hate this part, but can we do differently? Unfortunately, no. So let's say you get yourself 2,000 master points and you've registered that high score with a Lucky Miner. That was your active avatar. And you think, okay, I think I can get a better high score, but maybe I can do this high score on a different avatar. So I'm going to, on the Pickaxe Master website, select that your active avatar now is the Mineral Monarch. If you break your record in the Sandbox experience in the Misty Mountain, and that gets reflected in the leaderboard, let's say now you got 3,000 masters as an high score, that will appear on the Sandbox leaderboard, so we will be able to fetch that data, that new high score, and import to our own website, the Pickaxe Master, and we will reflect that this member now has a new high score, and his active avatar is the Mineral Monarch, so it's going to be registered on what the clan that he's part of, not on the Lucky Miner one, but on the new one. So you think like, but that's a bummer, and we agree with you. This is a bummer, and this is the best thing we've came up. So that's why here we say this: if you own more than one Master Tribe avatar and you want to play simultaneously with them, we advise you to create different accounts for each Master Tribe you own. This way you maximize your winning chances across all your Master Tribes. So let's say, for example, my nickname is Ice Age, so I'm going to have, I have two avatars. I'm going to be Ice Age 1 and Ice Age 2. It does not need to be a KYC'd account. So you just have two accounts. That's when we're going to fetch the data from Ice Age 1, I know that one, the active avatar, is the Lucky Miner. And I'm going to transfer my Mineral Monarch to a second wallet to create a different Sandbox account, which is going to be called Ice Age 2. So I just log in, log out on the Sandbox website, and depending on which avatar I want to play, I'll be using that account, because on the leaderboard, it will register as two different users. So if we're fetching that data from the website, now it does not matter. So any high score you do with your Lucky Miner or the that's under Ice Age 1, it will always reflect your best score into our own leaderboard. I want to change. I'll log out, I'll log in with Ice Age 2, and I have the Mineral Monarch. Whatever high score I get from that account, since it has a different nickname, the Pickaxe Master website can fetch that data that, okay, Ice Age 2 got this high score. So the way that this is set up, this is our best advice for you to maximize your winning chances across all your avatars, is to split them across different wallets and create different Sandbox accounts with your different wallets, so we can fetch those usernames and display it differently as well. So it is what it is. We hope in the future we can do differently. For example, if we had access to an API, we would be able to say that, okay, this player was playing with the Lucky Miner on this session, And then we would know that information from the API. And on the second one, say, okay, but this player, the same account, the same wallet address, same nickname, was playing with a different avatar. Now we was playing with a Mineral Monarch. And we would be able to tell that. And on our website, we could funnel that information where it needs to go. Not having access to that, we have to work with what we've been given. So we apologize, and this is the best we've come up. Again, what happens if I lose/sell my master tribe or my clan badge and I'm the leader of a clan? So if this is a very particular situation. There will be a grace period of 15 days. During this time, you can get back the master tribe or clan badge that it's missing. Or you can transfer the ownership to another member of the clan. If the clan leader doesn't fulfill the requirements after the 15 grace period is over, the clan will be deleted, the members will be disbanded, and the high score will be lost. So let's say you're a clan leader, and I'm going to put the most drastic thing here, which is your your wallet got compromised, and unfortunately you lost your NFTs, and you don't have the master tribe and the clan badge anymore, and you're a leader of a clan. So instead of just completely wiping out, it's going to give you a grace period of 15 days. During those 15 days, if you can get back those two collectibles that you need, which is the master tribe and the clan badge, then everything turns back to okay. You just have to set, okay, this is my new avatar, and I'm going to set it to be on this clan. Check. Then I have this clan badge. It's going to check automatically. Okay, perfect. You've regained the leadership of the clan. But let's say another example, you're like, okay, I'm done playing with Web3 games, or I found a new game. I don't want to be playing this game anymore, and you know what? I'm just going to sell my NFTs. And hey, I've got this right hand, which you've always been a star. You've always been here for the clan, so I'm going to transfer the ownership of this clan to you. So that would also be possible to do. You have that 15 days of grace to do without having the clan deleted, disbanded, or anything affected. Now, can I pass the leadership of the clan at any given time? So it's kind of same of the one above. Yes, and if you do so, there will be a 15-day lockup until it can be transferred again. So you're not like always transferring back and forth. Can I change the clan governance form? And yes, if you do so, there will be a 15-day lockup until you can change it again. The hierarchy will be reset, and all the members will have to be promoted according to the new structure. So let's say you did a council, but you want to change to a monarch. So everything will be reset, all the roles, all the rankings. Everything will go to the bottom ranking, and then the clan leader will have to promote individually, one by one, all their members to according to the new structure. Can I change the name of my clan? And yes, and there is a 3-day lockup period every time you change your clan name. If there is any question that you don't find answered in here, please go to our Discord channel and ask the team for more information, for more clarification. We'll gladly help you to understand better the Pickaxe Master ecosystem and rules. So here it is. We've gone over all the clan rules of everything that it's going. Oh, there was an ad. I hope that everyone got it. I was pretty much just reading the final sentence, which is if there's any question that you don't find answered in here, please go to our Discord channel, ask the team for more clarification. Of course, these Twitch streams, live streams, I'll just put it there because we do actually stream for a lot of platforms at the same time. Just put your questions out there as well, so we can help you to understand better the rules and how everything works. So given all of this information, I can pretty much expect that this was a lot. These will get published very, very soon as well with the website. And I can imagine there's going to be a lot of questions getting asked in the next times. But hey, this is quite a milestone for all of us. All that we're building, it's finally taking place. We can see it's almost palpable. the things we're building. And this is going to be very, very good. And now here's some beans that are related with this. So hear me out. We're going to launch the beta mining season. The Misty Mountain is reaching pretty much like its end game. We put crafting, multipliers, there's roles, there's mining, there's the full economy going on, there's going to be leaderboards that are linked to the website, automatically clans, like, man, that's a lot of stuff that has been built. I don't think there's any game in the sandbox that has been built as complex or as in depth like we have done. So, and this is just the beginning. So what we're going to do next, and we kind of touched on the multiplayer mining. We did run a couple of tests on that, and although it was not everyone's favorite, there was a couple of members that actually liked it. So what we're going to do is that we're going to keep the Misty Mountain as a single player, and the whole economy as it is. We're going to build the Temple of the Four Winds, which is going to be much more optimized for the Mineral Monarchs, and it's going to be a multiplayer mining. So you're going to have the possibility to either mine on single player or either to mine multiplayer. But here's the cool catch. Both games will follow the same rules. So meaning that they'll have the same probabilities, they're going to follow all the game logic that it's one game will be in the other. But one is going to be single player and the other will be multiplayer. But you might have, but what's so cool about it is that we can link both, since we're going to have two different experiences. So that means there's two different leaderboards. But since the leaderboards are based within the same game rules, the same metrics, meaning that either playing Misty Mountain or Temple of the Four Winds, your results can be compared to each other because you're following the same rule system. So we can link from our websites, fetching the same data from the Misty Mountain and fetching the data from the Misty Mountain. And depending what you like most, it doesn't matter. You will play in the same competition within the same game. And you'll be able to choose. You're like, okay, I want to play on the Misty Mountain now because it's different. I like this. And then you'll be like, I want to mine with other players and I'll go to the Temple of the Four Winds. And it doesn't matter. Any game you're playing, you're always playing for the leaderboards. So that's going to be some beans because we want to throw more mining games and we want to link them all. We want to have different stuff happening because we want to put, I know that some prefer a single player, the others prefer multiplayer games, some other prefer different type of aesthetics or different type of mechanics. But if we put them all following the same game rules, and I mean the same probabilities of dropping, the same way that you spend your pickaxe health, the same way that the masters work, it can be different games, but it can be paired into the rules and what's happening. Meaning it's a fair competition to play. If one's playing on Misty Mountain and the other's playing on the Temple of the Four Winds, we can compare the high scores because they're fair, they're following the same structure of rules. It's just a matter of where you like to play most. So what I'll be doing next is to keep launching a couple of mining games. We're going to put out different mining titles. So we know that we still have Skytown, which, well, it's not Skytown anymore, it's Aetherforge. That is the continuation of the lore after the Temple of the Four Winds. So there's a couple of more mining games we want to put out there. You're going to have multiple possibilities, different games you can play, but still rank in the same leaderboard. So all of those sand prizes will go towards the same place. And this is even more epic. Why? Because we're going to have the new GMF model, which is based on engagement, which is plays, duration of plays. I don't know. There's a couple of things that still need to be addressed. I think there's going to be, whenever this is going to be launched and kicked off, there's going to be a very extensive Medium article explaining how all of this works. And the cool thing is that we're going to have at least 3 or 4 different experiences that are all based within the same leaderboard. So it doesn't matter if you're playing on one game or another, they're all contributing for the same. But in terms of the GMF engagement model, meaning that we will have 4 different experiences that are contributing to those metrics, that the Pickaxe Master will be receiving those funds for it. And as you know, we're going to kick off with the shared economy, meaning that 55% of whatever we win from this will get distributed back directly to the community. Meaning that, hey, actually what we're doing is to increase the engagement or have different games that will fit for different people, for different players, different styles. And the more all of these gets played, it will grow bigger and bigger, the prize pool. So we can see a sort of snowball effect in here. For the beta mining season, we're going to throw out 10,000 sand. For example, on the example that the Sandbox put out in their Medium article, they're putting an example on how this experience was getting 50,000 sand. Let's assume, or let's say that that could happen to us. Why not? Let's say it could happen to us. If we got 50,000 in 1 month, because that's 1 month, don't forget about this. We're going to have seasons every month, and every month there's going to be sand prizes. It's not like, oh, we play for 2 months, then we have to wait for 3 months. No, when this starts, it's going to be sand prizes every month. And the Misty Mountain has been a lot of plays. There's huge chances that we can be on top 10% most played games, or even top 1% most played games. It will depend, and that's where we want to really focus on marketing, is to attract and have a lot of new users playing the game, to grow the ecosystem, because there's really, I think we're doing a great job on putting a really nice experience out there. Let me kind of, like, we're doing everything it takes to have the best mining experience, to have everything optimized, to have a really great gameplay, solid, unriggable. Like, I don't think you can ask more from this team, to its dedication and to the extent of our knowledge. So let's say that we are able to reach those values. We get 50,000 sand in 1 month. So 55% of it is going to be dedicated directly to the prize pool. So that goes from a 10,000 sand prize pool to a 25,000 sand prize pool, or 26,000. And if it grows bigger, the prize pool will grow bigger. But even, let's say, we can just get those 50,000 sand per month, meaning that every month there's going to be at least a 25,000 sand prize pool for you to compete on. And you could be playing either on Misty Mountain, either on Temple of the Four Winds, either on Aether Forge, whatever game you like the most, because they're all connected to the same competition. And this is the cool stuff that we want to do for 2024. That's one of the things of our roadmap, which is get more mining games out there, but they're all part of the same competition. So it's kind of, you find which one you like the most, you play it, but you're always included. And that kind of completes the beans that we wanted for 2024 roadmap. And I hope that you enjoyed it, because we're super excited to start it. It's going to be flipping amazing, seeing like all of the engines working and wheels turning and everything just connected. Ah, man, this is going to be great times. We've been building for a long time in the background, and it's getting finally that time to release all of this stuff. But hey, phew. It's 2 hours and 15 already. It's been quite a long stream. And I guess we're about to reach the end of it. And thank you so much for being here, to being this amazing company to this stream. Wait, no way. No, let's not give a goodbye. We still have to get 1 lucky miner before we go, because we did promise that. So let me check real fast here. But either way, I want to tell you, you guys have been awesome. I had a blast, and let's finish it, hopefully, with some good prizes. I'm going to copy here, add all the names that filled it up, the form. Just going to take Stealth, that has already won. We'll bring this to the stream. There it is. So let's get 1 last lucky miner, and then we're going to close the stream. But hey, you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for being here and for being yourselves. All right, good luck, everyone. Let's get ourselves the last lucky miner of the stream and see if we can get blue diamond, any diamond, an emerald, a sapphire. Why not a ruby? I don't care. Just anything, some prizes. So let's see who gets to be the last lucky miner of the stream. and to give some good luck. Will it be Ian or will it be Go West? GG. Congratulations. I think I've got everything ready here. Go West. Oh, I need to change this from OBS. And okay, done. Yeah, that was an inception. So Go West, are you still watching the stream? And if you do, what type of blocks do you want to mine? So I have not even started here. Let me go. We have the credits, the master credits. So let me buy some Pickaxe self. I've got 100. We're ready. No, come on, Go West. You're going to let me mine 100 blocks? Well, this was supposed to be the end of the stream. Come on, don't do that. I wouldn't mind it if we're in the beginning of the stream. Now we're closing it. You're going to make me be here for another hour. And the website has got to get ready, has got to get live. You don't want me to be here one more hour. This is in your best interest, I promise. 1 up from 10. 1 up from there after 10 mining sand. Okay. So if I understand well, we mine 10 sand, then we mine 10 dirt, then we mine 10 clay. I think we can do that. Okay, let's grab this one. Everyone in the chat, please type in good luck to send those good wishes here to Go West and for the Misty Mountain. Hopefully we can repeat the feat that we had from Stealth. So let's do this. So what we can get here, from sand, we can get coal, we can get iron ores, we can get copper, we can get gold ores, and we can get an emeralds. Hell yeah, we just had it. Got ourselves our first iron ore, we got ourselves some coal. Just mined 5. Let's keep going. Another coal, so 3 more. I think that this is what he asked, like mine 10 sand. So another coal, let's go for the last one, and not a bad high score. 5 credits. Okay, so now we're moving to dirt. We're moving to dirt. Where's dirt? Here it is. Another iron ore. Let's go. We can do this. Another one. Hell yeah. Wait. And he wanted some sand. Hey, that was a coal. Dirt. Come on, give me the good prizes. So 1 more dirt and we move to clay. Nothing. Ah. Okay, clay is already more generous. It can give us a ruby. Copper ore. Okay, not bad. We're at 15 credits. Well, I was saying 10 sand and then just dirt. Oh, okay. Sorry. Let's go for dirt then. Dirt. I think we still got a couple before we have to move to a different area. So on dirt, we can get a sapphire, a copper ore. Nice. We can get a gold nuggets. We can get copper. We can get a silver ore as well. But yeah, the sapphire, it's like the least found prize, I would say. But I would expect on the new version that to change, especially with the multipliers, the way that it's set up for the new HP system. I think it's going to be much more even. I would see everyone mining even sand a lot more. Hey, a copper ore. Let's go. More dirt. Let's go. Iron ore. So 27 credits. Going well. Let's go over this place. Cannot wait to see the tutorials and how the strategies will be. Another iron ore. Let's go. Oh, did not collect it. Had nothing. Go West. I'm counting on you, by the way, to make a nice tutorial on all the things that do not get explained in the tutorial, which are the multipliers, it's the crafting as well. You're probably going to need some time to understand it first, but I'm sure it will not be that hard or that difficult. That would be great content to share. Okay, 48 Pickaxe Elf left, and we have 29 credits. Let's go, we still have a chance. All it takes is one sapphire. All it takes is one sapphire, and we will get a lot of masters. Damn, where's the dirt? Ooh. Nothing. Come on. Copper ore. Let's go. Iron ore. Okay, not bad. 36. And our music just stopped. Love how fast the results come up now. Yeah, me too. That's one of the biggest perks, like, of these new systems, like super fast. I really enjoyed how the pace now I agree. It was dragging the pace. It was super slow. It was not fun to have to wait all of that. So now it's just like pam collect. Even on stream, like, oh, a silver ore, let's go. You can just keep the momentum like super fast. Like this, you just keep collecting and collecting. And the cool thing is that message kind of stack up. So even another iron ore, let's go. So even if you're collecting like a bunch of stuff at the same time, usually, or another iron ore, let's go, 54 credits. It would give a bug if you'd collect 2 resources. Another one, nice, let's keep going. Now they'd stack up the messages, and that is pretty damn nice. A copper ore, hell yeah. You choose wisely. An iron ore, let's go. Let's keep going. Keep going. Let's go. A second silver ore, 73 credits. Okay. I think he's liking the pace. Let's go. Let's keep going. Another one. Come on. Give me the sapphire. Give Go West the sapphire, not me. I don't get anything. An iron ore, let's go. 12. This is going to be now our last, and we have to mine sand after this one. What's this block? Dirt. Here's the dirt. Iron ore, let's go. 79. So last 10. No, last 8 sound blocks. Can we get an emerald? That would be dope. Oh, this is dirt. You can do it. Another coal. That's 80 credits. Not bad. Not bad at all. Another coal. Okay, 2 left. Last one. No, we cannot go to clay now. Because this is the last one, and it's an iron ore. So 83 masters. What do you want to do? Buy a new pickaxe or keep the prize? Your choice. Keep it. Well done. And well chosen. Okay, so let me take note here. We got Go West. Getting 83 masters. So that is the equivalent of, just doing some quick math, 0.415 cent. Well done. Go West. One more time, congratulations. And now, yes, we'll be wrapping the stream as we're pretty much over the time. We're into 2 hours and 30 minutes. So thank you so much for being here with me, with the Pickaxe Master, or for all of this time. So appreciate your presence. We appreciate your support. We appreciate your commitment with this project as well. We've got really cool stuff coming out in the near future, like I was saying, in the next days, in the next weeks, and in the next months. We have not stopped developing, and we're coming to a place that all the dots kind of seem to be connecting. We're very happy with the results we're getting within the game maker, within the website, within the community, within our ecosystem. And again, thank you so much for supporting us. If you want to be part of this community and you also want to get access to all of this stuff we're talking about, make sure that you get yourself one of the mineral monarchs that is still available on our website to mint. There's been 36 available at the beginning of the stream. I'm not sure if what are the current numbers right now, but if you want to get one, go to the pickaxemaster.io and mint yourself one mineral monarchs while they're still out there. So thank you so much. Let's see if we can get to rate someone that is streaming the Sandbox. And by the way, are we streaming in the new category or on the old category of the Sandbox? I tried it to set up to the new one, but I'm not sure if we're actually on the new one. Let's see. Oh, there's Dumbej streaming the Sandbox, it seems. There's 49 viewers on the Sandbox category. Hell yeah. Let me see what is. So this is, oh, I think I just answered myself. We're streaming in the old category. How do I check the new category? Is this one? Yeah, it's this one. Why did it work? Okay. Here we are. He's playing the Avenged Sevenfold. Okay, let's rate and let's give Dumbej a mining welcome here from the Pickaxe Master. So let me put this on raid. Let's get over the trailer and rate Dumbej. Old category. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being here one more time. We will see on the next Wednesday, probably even shorter, because we'll be doing a short, small stream when we have the website live. So, hey, hope that you're having fun, that you have a remaining week. I lost myself here on my thoughts for a second. Okay, everyone, have a great week yourselves. I'll be back working on the website to see if we can get these released even today, if not tomorrow. So very, very soon we'll be seeing each other very, very soon as well. And have fun. Let's go over to Dumbej and let's go. Everyone, have a great day. See you soon.
In ancient times, the secret mountain was sealed by the dwarf titans with 5 powerful.
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and has 2 things about it. One, it's filled with golds and diamonds.
And there is some kind of weird magic. What was the last part?
Instead, you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?